Hey everyone, this is David. It's just a quick hit. Hello, how are you? Come on in. Let's go over a few things here today. We have a new episode tonight of RHOP. I am enjoying this season still. I have caught up. I do not like Jazzy and I don't like Angel. I don't like them. I think they're trying too hard. But Mama Tia is doing well for me. I like her. I find her authentic. Ever since she kind of just put Ashley in her place and then moved on, I find Tia to be refreshing and just authentic and not thirsty. I really don't. I find Angel to be thirsty and I find Jazzy to be very thirsty. Can't help it. You know, we have Andy Cohen saying Britney is the thirstiest celebrity on Salt Lake he's ever seen. I just find Angel and I find Jazzy to be thirsty, and I like Tia. Still think Wendy did it for everyone, keeping track and loving me some Ashley, loving me some Giselle. I think it's a decent season. I know you guys have slip into the comments. Why are you guys having an issue with this season of Potomac? Like, what is it? Are you bored? Is it? I really am trying to figure it out. In the meantime, let me just say, why is Mia Thornton trying to get in on the conversation? Can someone please tell me that? Mia's on social. I mean, okay. That was a really dumb question. We all know why Mia's trying to get in on the conversation, but she's on Instagram. Did you see this earlier this week saying to Ashley, like, I know we don't get along, sis, but you look great in your confessional look. Mia, kissing up to Ashley isn't going to get you on the show again. It's over. You're not coming back ever, I would like to say. So there you go. Let me have a sip of coffee. Liking the P. What do you guys think of the P? Slip into the comments and give me your thoughts. Lots of people, guys, we're here. We are here. It is BravoCon. It is happening. It is a week away. It starts. I still don't know for sure what we're going to do, but I just think I'm going to be doing a lot of little episodes that week. I think that weekend. Things are going to happen on BravoCon. The panels are going to be live streamed. There's going to be so much coming out of that weekend. I have a feeling, stay tuned the 14th, 15th, and 16th. I might be dropping a ton of little shows. 5 minutes here, 6 minutes there. I just think what a fun way that we could spend the weekend together. So many of you are going to BravoCon. If you have tea or something to say, slip into my DMs. There are so many people listening to this right now that are not going to BravoCon. Either they are really far away, and a lot of you are traveling, or the cost is so exorbitant. We are in, I don't know, we are not in a good economy here. Things are not good, and I totally get it. It's a lot of freaking money. Even if you don't do the VP, someone wants me to help them navigate BravoCon. DM me, book me, let's do a consulting. I can tell you how to go from panel to panel and get your pictures. It's not an easy, calm weekend. So BravoCon is here. And let's just stay tuned for see what happens next weekend. I might be doing shows like every 5 minutes, and they're going to be short. The 17th, that Monday, Sarah and I, there are still tickets left. We are doing a live show. Every single person gets one question. It could last 2 hours. It could last 3 hours. We have some great sponsors on board, but we have room for like one more. So if anyone wants to sponsor the show, you will shout out to a captive audience anything you want. DM me about that. But BravoCon is here. You know, they're giving out sneakers. Did you guys see this? They've been sending sneakers all around to the people. Not the Housewife sneakers. They've made their own Bravo sneakers. So there you go. By the way, so a lot of people are slipping into my DMs. This is it? This is it. This is it. New Jersey. I don't know where this narrative came from or who said this, but I stand by it. We're not finding out anything about RHONJ at BravoCon. I will stand by that. You know, look, um, I've told you I've had some reliable sources on in my phone. I've been taking phone calls, and they're not close. They're not close in New Jersey. I mean, it is still on pause. Listen. the rumors, let's not spend too much time on this. The rumors, not nastiness, the rumors, not nastiness, are true that they were test filming and they were, because I'm like, people want to call me that are reliable sources and give me information on New Jersey. And I'm like, well, I actually have a few questions. Like, was this really true? Because I know it was in the media that they were close and they were test filming. I don't know. It's test filming doesn't always make sense to me. That's actually true. I found out that they were, and I know people have said it was true, but until I really feel it myself, I ain't gonna say it. So that was true. They really were close. They had three people, some woman named Nadine, a woman named Michelle Barone, who's in with Teresa, and a woman named Michelle Colombo. Now, I haven't looked these people up. I mean, Michelle Barone is on Giudice's Instagram all the time. So they loved Michelle Colombo, loved her. She was the right age, the right look. She was on brand. She had it all. So they really were testing Michelle Colombo with Marge and Dolores and Melissa. And she was in. She was like the favorite. They wanted her. First of all, with a name like Michelle Colombo, seems like she'll fit right in, right? Another Jersey Italian. This is like, I'm picturing her. I'm closing my eyes. I'm picturing her like a mini Giudice. Nowhere in the conversation in any of this was Teresa. I really do feel Teresa is out with New Jersey. I really do. Um, we'll get into the whole reconciliation another day and what's going on with that. But they're not interested in filming the reconciliation and everything. So Teresa wasn't any part of any of this. Jennifer Aiden announced that she's out. Shocker. Jackie Goldschneider's name is not. She's not being coming back. No, I think everyone realizes Danielle Cabral and Rachel Fuda are not coming back, which is really unfortunate because they really did nothing wrong. And girls, ladies, it's just an unfortunate time. You just joined at the wrong time. I think they both were on brand for the show, and I mean, especially I liked the Fudas. Shoot me. So there you go. Listen and walk away and say, what an experience. Most people don't have that in life. What an amazing experience. So they really wanted this Michelle Colombo. That was correct. But the real reason that this pause is lasting and is going on is maybe they would have announced it at BravoCon, but two reasons why this pause is going on and why it's still on pause. Michelle Colombo seems that she's a smart woman. She pulled out. Now, the rumors and the nastiness. Now, I don't know if this is true, but the rumors and nastiness are that Michelle Colombo's husband has, we all have a little something in life to hide, right? Like, doesn't everyone have anything to hide? I don't like this all out expedition. Let's expose this person. Everyone has stuff out there. Please. You have liked tweets, made comments in your text to friends where you said, I don't even know what you said. So there's lots of things out there about everyone that we've all, So, but this rumor is that Michelle Colombo's husband has something. So he's like, well, this is what they did to this one. This is what they did to that one. Look what they're doing with Gretchen and Tamra and Bronwyn. And whether it's true or not, look at the dirty game. And that is why I always say, everything is on limits. You sign that paper, your children are on limits. I don't care how young they are. Your spouses are on limits. Your past employee. That is the game. If your castmates are not looking into it, these lovely ropers that are listening, you're all looking into it. So sign up. Get the money. You want to be famous? You be famous. It's 2025. This is the Housewives game. So this Michelle Colombo with a husband who the rumors and nastiness are that he had something to hide. I don't know what it is. He said, this ain't worth it. I mean, really, $60,000, then it'll be 120. Like, do we want to be famous? I fully understand the psyche and the internal desire to be famous, but it comes at a cost. It's unfortunate that it's 2025. We have AI, we have this, boop, a bop, a beep, a bop. We're in a different world. I'd like to go back to the 80s and 90s too. Simpler times. Unfortunately, if I could reverse time, I would be a billionaire. Literally a billionaire with a B. Can you imagine? I mean, that. But we can't. So Michelle Colombo, who they really wanted, pulled out. And when she pulled out, the whole thing kind of fell apart because she's the real person that they wanted. So that's one of the reasons why it's still on pause. But the rumors and nastiness, and these are from some reliable sources, I don't know if it's true, are that Looney Louie and Teresa got involved. Now, are you fucking kidding me? They weren't meeting with any of these people because Teresa has told us, does the professor take the class? Actually, Teresa, yeah, if a professor had to brush up on something, they would go take someone else's class because they wanted you great at the job and know what they know. So, but the rumors and nastiness are that Teresa, when Michelle Colombo pulled out, Looney Louie, Sarah's really good friend, took it upon himself to say, to call the husband that apparently has something to hide and say, hey man to man, let's sit down and talk. So now Teresa has nothing to do with this. They're not, you've tried to reconcile with Melissa and Joe, try to reconcile with Kathy. I know Teresa says she never did that. She did it. She's on the prison tour doing prison podcasts, talking about prison. She has Gia out there basically begging for the mother's job. No shade. You try to get it, but she's tried all this. So they're test filming with Melissa, Dolores, Margaret. This has nothing to do with you. When Colombo pulls out, because Teresa's already friends with Barone, Teresa says, so Looney Lou takes it upon himself to meet with the husband of Colombo and say, let me convince you to do the show. Like, first of all, the arrogance of that, the arrogance that even if you could, so they're thinking, if we convince Columbo and the husband to do a show, we already have Barone in our back pocket. Uh, we could, the three of us, Teresa has a place on the show. I hate to say, to tell you, kind sir, kind sir, Mr. Rielias, even if you convince the Columbos to do the show, whoever the hell they are, it don't mean you and Teresa are back just because you know them. Everybody knows everybody in New Jersey. So that's another reason, the real reason why the pause still exists. It's not just that this person they really wanted, who was so great and had the look and and backed out because she said, oh shit, my shit's going to be on blast. I'm not saying they have anything to hide. I'm just saying everything gets put on blast. The other reason is producers got wind of this and you're still meddling, Teresa. I'm actually trying to offer real advice. Like, if you want the show back, I get that you want it back, but if you want any chance, which I don't even think there is, you're sitting down with these people and in the meddling, it's not helping. Like, what was your plan to get Columbo to say yes, and then you have Barone on your side, and then go to producers and say, look, I have a tie to the cast. I have two people, and then they're going to bring you in, Teresa. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. Really, from the bottom of my heart, it doesn't work that way, Teresa. It's, you cannot cast the show. You are not a producer. So that's the real reason. It's not just that this woman pulled out, and she did, and they really were going ahead. It's that Teresa still thinks it is 2 years later. She still thinks she's production. Oh my God, Teresa, stop. But that's what happened. Looney Louie sat down and they thought they would get this one to say yes. And then somehow that would get you on the show. It wouldn't have.